Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sonny here, back at it with another Neverwinter video. And by the title and thumbnail, you know why you clicked on. We have some patch notes here from today from Cryptic. Officially, I'm going to be leaving a link down in the description box below if you want to check it out for yourself. But anyway, without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. Now, coming in at the top, the Cloaked Ascendancy, Shard of Night. The respawn locations in this instance has been fixed. Good to know. Rage Bell, here we go. This is what we want to see, some fixes. Some small fixes here. Insurgents should no longer have a chance to spawn without enemy spawning. There's no longer a place where players can fall through the world during an Insurgents. That's good. Valhalis, the Devil's Siege Heroic, once again properly shows a boss health bar. Now that's pretty big to me because sometimes I be thinking they'd be robbing us when we be doing SEs, and I feel like we've definitely taken it down by now. But with this health bar, there's no denying it. When you're shooting the catapults, you're going to see that health drop down. And yeah, I just like seeing health bars when I fight something. I don't know what it is. It's maybe something just like in my head. But it makes me seem like, oh shit, okay, well now I know how much more I got to go. Instead of not knowing and be like, oh man, where is he at? But maybe that's just me. Let me know that in the comments if that's you too by any chance. Who knows? Combat empowers. Class and balance. Paladin's Bond of Virtue. This power door relation is no longer increased by the feat Enduring Spirit. Good to know. Another boost, Bond of Virtue. This power no longer triggers the Blood Raven set bonus since it's not an AoE spell. That's good to know. So for anybody out there who is running that set, it's no longer viable. It's not an AoE spell according to Neverwinter. Here we go. Something about the Blood Raven Skull. This item set no longer stacks when used by multiple players. It now only procs once per cast, on only one character per cast. So I guess it's stacked multiple times, making, you know, some crazy ass shit. But now they're saying nope. They just dumped that down to pretty much one at a time. Rage of Bell. 2 through 7 of the Forger's box no longer incorrectly shows multiple instances of power buffs in the buffs displays. Okay, good to know. Items and economy. Rage of Bell. Here we go. A lot of stuff for the Rage of Bell, but that's good to know that they're addressing a lot of small issues. The battle-worn metal rod and rings now have a chance to drop for all players who have damaged a warlord. Good to know. Valhalis now, the upgrade item Fallen Paladin's holy symbol can now properly drop from heroic encounters. The Wasteland lockbox, the tooltip now properly says that it can give out 1 companion token and not 2. Shit, I'd rather the 2 than the 1, but it's fixed now. I guess there was just some kind of typo area. No big deal. General, a few typos have been addressed. Look at that, boom. So even more typos. Longbow of the Infernal Forge. This weapon is no longer incorrectly wielded as a melee weapon. Various Rage of Bell weapons now display properly when outside of combat. So I noticed like a lot of just like small little nooks to the Rage of Bell here, you know, like there was an instance where you could fall through the map. Like that's crazy. And imagine some shit like that. That's the worst. Because you think it's not going to happen to you until it happens to you. Here we go. Something for the guild. Some guild related error messages now properly have text. Okay, so maybe before they didn't tell you what was wrong. Now they will. The map, the Rage of Bell meter now always rounds down so that it doesn't incorrectly show 100% completion when it's 99.5 complete. That's good because if it's saying it's 100 and it's not popping up, people are going to be confused when it's really only 99.5. So that 0.5 does make the difference, Cryptic. If you're not gonna, if it's at 99.5 and you're not gonna give it to us, then you can't say it's at 100. Rage of Bell. Offhand transformation items from Rage of Bell now properly display. Various new items have had minor clipping issues addressed. So guys, nothing too crazy here with today's patch notes, but I did want to get this video out to you so you're not caught with your pants down when you come on today after the patch notes, after the update, my apologies. And you know, now you know what to expect. Anyway, guys, it has been your boy Sonny here, and as always, I'll check you out on the next adventure. Peace out.